Hey, what is going on? It's your boy Sketch, aka The Artist, coming to you live in the living color. This is actually part 2 of a video series on how to actually start your own art business as a freelancer and a graphic designer. And this is today we're going to be talking about tools of the trade and sharpening. For those of you who might be first starting out and first doing this, I would like to encourage you to really, before you do any of this, to really seriously make sure that you're honing and you're sharpening your craft. Now, the majority of the drawings that I do are done in pencil, pen, ink, and marker. But if you are uncertain in your skill level, I will encourage you to spend the next 30 to 60 days refining and harnessing your craft, and so you can have a level of value where you will be able to actually be talented enough to actually be able to land customers. So today's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the tools of the trade. A lot of people don't know that a lot of my comics and a lot of my illustrations that I do, even though they're lacy and they're beautiful, a lot of people don't realize that I actually do my stuff with markers from the Dollar Tree. Now, I'm saying this to say this to encourage you that you don't always need the most fanciest supplies to make ends. Use what is available to you and harness and use that. And so I've been doing this for about a good 11 years, so I'm very familiar with these supplies. So as I said before, if you're uncertain, get yourself a pencil and a sketch pad and begin to practice like a madman. Now, if you believe that your skill level is where it needs to be, then you can continue to watch this video. Today we're going to be talking to you about the tools of the trade and the things that you're going to need if you want to get better and if you want to have an awesome client. So this is the first thing on the agenda: pencils. Pencils are necessary, especially as a beginner, because of the fact with pencils there is things that you can do, the outlines to your posters, you can do the outlines to your shirts, and also use dynamic inking. But I would encourage you to practice and do everything in pencil and make sure that every line is straight and everything is okay. So the next thing you're going to need in this is basically going to be this. This is a permanent marker. You don't need the most expensive permanent markers, but you do need something that can give your images and your drawings an outline so that you will be able to clearly be able to have no distortion in your illustrations, whether it may be a drawing or anything, or sketch or anything. Clarity is key. Now, this is the things that I love to use, which is for the mid-tones. These are the highlighters. The highlighters I usually use for mid-tones to really be able to show you guys and talk to you guys more about these. These are basically all the tools that I used when I first got started, and also using expensive supplies. These are Copic markers. Whenever you have expensive supplies, you most certainly want to save that for your clients and for your real customers. So this is the video on the tools of the trade. If you're confident in your skill level and in the where you're at as an artist, then we're going to move on to the next thing. I'm also going to be doing some tutorials to teach you guys more about drawing posters, drawing on shirts, and actually creating your own art brand. I hope this video was informational, and I hope it helped you out a lot. I really enjoyed doing this, and so that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You have a blessed day. It's your boy Sketch the Artist saying, back on the grind. Y'all be blessed. Doses.